Hello YouTube, my name is Gabriella and I am 46 years old. I am a mother of 5, married, a U.S. citizen, born in Orange County, and I am currently on the UNO's transplant list. The reason of me doing this video is because I wanted to share with you my journey and what it has been since my heart condition started until now. I will try to do this in, well, I'm not going to be able to explain it to you in 10 minutes, but it's going to be in several segments because for some reason I am only able to record 10 minutes or else it doesn't upload. So I will do this in several segments. I will have to rewind basically to back years and explain to you how my condition started and what I've gone through ever since. I want to explain to you that rewinding already back in 2012 I made the choice to move to Mexico. When I say Mexico, it's not like in deep Mexico. It's Baja, Mexico. From Orange County to Baja, it's 2 hours the most. So I live. Well, my house is in Tecate, Baja California. So that, I don't know if a lot of people of you have heard of Tecate beer. Well, that's where it gets made. So it's a little town between TJ and Mexicali. So it's right in the middle. Well, anyways, it's only 2 hours away from here. So I had my own home. I had my home there in Tecate. So I moved in 2012. And now I'm going to fast forward to 2014. In 2014, let me stop there. First of all, I've been a person that has hardly ever been sick. As a child, I wasn't a sickly person, a little child, and during my young years, I wasn't either. And in my adulthood, with the exception that I remember having migraines sometimes. I did have migraines. And after some family situations back in 2011, I did have more migraines. And, for some reason, I always thought that I was going to get like a stroke or a brain aneurysm or something like that, because of those headaches. But that was it, So going back to 2014, on December 2017, I cooked, I know Hispanic people are gonna know. I don't know if American people are gonna know, but there's a dish called menudo, and I made a big pot of menudo because in Tecate it gets really cold. So menudo is like pozole, menudo, all that is perfect for that, for the weather down there. So I did a big pot of that, and I had a lot of my relatives and my in-laws, come over. They always do, and have menudo, So for some reason I can't remember that day. It just totally blacked out of my mind. I know it because they told they told me about it. So I was not sick or didn't feel sick apparently, So now December 18th, I woke up and it was a normal day. Apparently I still don't remember that part either. and they came back for leftovers. You know, that everybody came back and had menudo again. And then suddenly, I believe everybody left, right? Everybody, after they ate, they left. But apparently just my uncle stayed behind, you know, and that's because he was on the phone speaking with his wife. So this is where I start, that I do remember. A part I do remember is that my uncle was on the phone, and then I literally just, you know, sat down on my couch, you know, to relax, and I started checking my notifications on, you know, my Facebook or my email and stuff. So I then I was sitting there, and I remember that I started feeling like I couldn't, like sick, like dizzy, like I was like losing breath. And I remember telling my uncle, I'm feeling sick. Something's wrong. I'm feeling sick. And then suddenly I just get this sharp pain and pressure on my chest. I want to say, I mean, I don't know what it feels like having an elephant sit on your chest, or a baby elephant. I'm not going to go so far as an adult elephant, but maybe a baby elephant sitting on my chest. That I couldn't, it made it so hard to breathe, and it was, you know, painful. And then I must have blacked out right there. Next thing I know, I wake up and I see myself alone. No, my uncle didn't leave me alone. What happened is that he did not know the emergency number, so he had to run outside to get some help. Well, obviously I didn't know that. You know, I just opened my eyes, and I recall seeing myself alone. So I still felt that same pressure in my chest, and I tried to get up because I was laying on the couch. I guess my uncle put me there, and I tried to get up, and I fell. So then I dragged myself around to where my phone was. So a couple days before, I had written down on a big envelope, for some reason, like if I was blind, the names and numbers of all my relatives there in Mexico, because I'd hated all the time to be asking my husband, or you know, hey, what's you know, her number, or what's. So I wrote them out, and I put them, you know, I taped them on the wall, basically. Why, I do not know. You know, I think things are, you know, meant to be for some reason. But anyways, so first number I saw was the first one number I dialed, and it was my sister-in-law. So when she answered, I told her, I'm dying. And that's all I remember. I totally blacked out from there. And I'm going to have to stop right now and continue on my second segment. Okay, so I'll see you back.